Catalyst is a developer API platform for messaging, data, and workflow that enables you to address the complex challenges of building today's microservices. Catalyst brings the powerful cloud-native APIs of Dapr to developers running outside of Kubernetes in any FAS, CAS, or edge cloud platform. Let's dive into how Catalyst works at a glance and how you can try it out. This is the Catalyst call graph for a solution currently using the Catalyst APIs. This visual displays all of the API interactions across resources within a Catalyst project, which is where related resources are deployed. Each green square in this visual is a Catalyst app ID and represents an individual application. App IDs are used to configure policies, permissions, and component access for specific apps that will be sending or receiving Catalyst requests. This solution uses both the PubSub and invocation APIs. All of the Catalyst APIs provide tracing, security, and resiliency out of the box. If we drill further into this visual, we see a yellow square. In Catalyst, this represents a component. Components are named resources that connect to infrastructure. You can use Diagrid infrastructure services, or you can connect to your existing infrastructure with 30 plus services supported by Catalyst for state, PubSub, and bindings. In this specific scenario, the order processor app uses a generic publish API exposed by Catalyst to publish a message on the message broker represented by the orders component. In this case, it's AWS SNS SQS. The Notify app, without any code required, can subscribe to receive these messages through the concept of a topic subscription. The Catalyst APIs can be invoked using the existing Dapr SDKs. We can see here the simple code used by the order processor to publish messages to the orders component on the notifications topic. No AWS SNS SQS code is present. Catalyst provides local development support through the Diagrid dev start command. Here, we can see our apps will be launched locally while connected to Catalyst so that we can get real-time feedback while developing and testing. The order processor also uses the Catalyst workflow API. I called my app with a new order, which is kicking off a workflow instance. This workflow is making use of the invocation and PubSub APIs as part of the order processing pipeline. Catalyst provides a workflow visualizer, making it easy for you to see different workflow instances and the various activities that were executed. If we navigate to another workflow that's still running, we can see this one is actually waiting on an external event. The order needed approval because it was over $1,000. Catalyst includes other observability features like API metrics, where you can navigate into a particular app ID and see the requests that are being made to particular components or specific applications. You can also navigate the API logs to understand if your requests are successful and potentially troubleshoot any errors. To get started with Catalyst, use an API Quick Start when creating your first project. This will use the Diagrid CLI to bootstrap everything you need to get going with the APIs from your local development machine. We hope you'll sign up and try out the public preview of Diagrid Catalyst today.